Your questions are really speaking to me.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can tell.
At the start of the film, there's obviously a breakup, and I wondered what you both would say is the most important thing you've learned from a breakup.
When you get drunk, give someone else your phone. Just hand it off. You will make a fool of yourself.
Yeah.
Very good one.
That's a good one. I mean, I'll give the more serious sort of, self-helpy version, which is, I guess that whatever comes out of it, you're going to be a stronger, better person. And that's just the truth.
Yeah.
Both very important.
Equally important.
Equally important, yeah.
That's equal.
Harley cuts off her hair at the start. Have you ever had kind of an impulsive beauty decision that you've looked back on and maybe thought, well, maybe shouldn't have done that?
Yes. I cut bangs in like maths class one time. It was terrible. Terrible decision, yeah. I looked so bad, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I have. I cut my own hair quite often, and since I've had it this short length, I sometimes get a little too, like a couple weeks ago, I just had a big chunk, and I had like an alfalfa sprout just sticking straight up in the back for like 2 weeks. So it's just now finally started to like lay down.
Oh, also when I was drunk once, when I was 16, I got my nose pierced. That was stupid too because it never healed.
Oh, right.
And so like every time I watch a movie, I can just see
like
the
a little
hole
hole.
And it bugs me. And I'm like,
Well,
had I
else could
known
see
that
it.
I was going to go into acting, I really would have done that.
Obviously, you both play like superheroes / supervillains. If you could have a power for a day, what would it be?
Teleportation.
I know.
Same for you?
It would be so incredible.
It's so good.
The ultimate.
Where would you go?
I'd pop back to Australia, see my mum and family. I'd pop over to like the Caribbean and go for a quick swim. I would probably
Yeah, I'm
go
the same.
back-
I have
go
family
back see
in-
my dogs quickly in
Right,
LA.
yes.
There's a lot of stops, but you could get so much done in a day.
To be able to, I mean, now, my family's all spread out, so it's so hard to see everybody. So to be able to just be like, oh, see this person, go see this person, take a little vacation for a few days, come back, go back to work, 'cause it would be...
Jump to the top of Machu Picchu,
Yes!
nice view, jump
Oh my
over there.
God.
Yeah, great.
It'd be incredible.
And if you had to compile a squad of real-life superwomen to make the world better, say you could pick like 4 women, who would you choose?
4 women.
Well, if we could do like a mix of like political women and like badass, like we had like AOC and RBG and Dolly Parton, because I just said her earlier.
Yeah, Greta. I think Greta's
and
got to be in
Greta,
there.
Greta's got to be in there. And then like Beyonce.
Yeah,
Like that would be like a power.
great mix.
Also, what struck me watching the film is that there was no stereotypical like romantic storyline throughout.
Yeah.
And did you find that refreshing, particularly in a female-led cast? And do you think that's important as well?
Yeah, I think it's incredibly refreshing. And don't get me wrong, I love love, and I love romantic storylines, but I think they often overshadow what your chance as a female character, what you get to do. It often ends up being that you're completely motivated by your male counterparts' actions or feelings towards you, and we just didn't want to waste time with that. Everyone has a pretty specific journey. Everyone has a journey of emancipation that they're going on, and that was more interesting to us in this instance.
Yeah, I agree. I think I've always been drawn to films that don't involve a romantic subplot for the most part. And again, I agree. I love love. I love stories about love. But as an actor, you so rarely see women in stories about themselves or about their relationships with other women. And that's so much a part of our lives, regardless of whether or not we're in relationships. Our relationships don't tend to dictate who we are. So it's really nice and important to see women reflected in more ways than that.
And also, I wondered what your hangover food of choice is, given how much Harley relies on that.
Thai food.
Thai food.
Me too.
Really? Yeah,
God, I'm
have to have Thai.
obsessed.
And an icy Coke.
Yes. Oh, yes. That sounds
Full-fat icy Coke
amazing.
and Thai food.
What kind of time of day the next day do you?
Literally as soon as like the Thai shop opens. I know the places that will be able to take an order at 12 midday. I wish it could be sooner. I've actually, God, I'm sad. I actually sometimes think ahead. If I know I'm gonna have a big night out, I order Thai before I go out. I have it in the fridge,
it
so when
ready
I
to
get
go.
home, I can have Thai food.
That's amazing.
Yeah, really committed. Impressive.
Good choice.
Yeah.
I approve.
Your questions are really speaking
Yeah.
to me.
Oh,
I don't know if you
good.
can
I'm
tell.
really glad. Final question. Obviously, Margot, I know you're in the midst of this award season for Bombshell, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And I wondered how much you've enjoyed your co-star Brad Pitt's award speeches recently. I know you got a shout out.
So funny. He's so funny. Like, I actually couldn't believe his SAG award speech. I was quite taken back, but I was myself laughing. Yeah, he's a clever guy. And also, I think what he said too, it was really, really sweet what he said at Golden Globes. He also has a way of delivering it with such nonchalance. It's like it just occurred to him on the moment, which no one else can really pull off but him. But he was just like, oh yeah, and if, I'm going to butcher it, but he said something along the lines, if you see a chance to like do something nice in the world, you should take it. I think the world needs it. And then just like walked off. And I was like, God, that was good.
Nice.
I never would have thought to say that. Yeah.
So cool too.
So I hope he keeps winning just because I like seeing his speeches. Yeah.